city of Lesotho. Stade Malien have made also a number of changes from their last outing in the CAF Champions League. They have made a total of 7 changes to their starting lineup. I beg your pardon, 6 changes to their starting lineup for this one. For 5, make it 5. I'll get it right. Yeah, 5 changes that they've made from the team that last ran out in the Total Energies CAF Champions League. That was a 1-0 loss to Simba, their only loss in the group phases. It's the man in charge is Manuel Njoya, is the coach of the side, and Maurice Njola, the man who leads the visitors, and Miguel Cardoso, of course, is the coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. A man who has had to weather storms, came under pressure when Sundowns results had dried up. As it will be the home side to get us underway. Total Energies CAF Champions League. We are in the quarter. This is going to go all the way through for a goal kick. Now, just looking at the way they have lined up here, William Shongwe, what do you think they are opportunity to run through? That's a foul on Kulman Tamani. One of the changes to the side. The centre-back pairing has changed. Keanu Cupido as well, of course, in the midfield. Marcelo Allende starts on the bench once again. And Nuno Santos, great pass, and well disguised to pick out Tatur Sales. Mukwena! Well, he has already scored from a similar kind of distance in this Champions League. This season's Champions League scored a cracker of a goal. Well, the only type of goals he seems to score, Teboho Mokoena.
Santos, for me, he can get the flick when necessary.
Now the cross from Mutiba, the keeper spilled it, but he's bailed out by a defender. But he caught? If he was caught there, it might have been by his own player. Brian Leon, or was it Leon attacking the ball?
He was attacking the ball. I'm not sure if he caught him, but let me tell you, Modiba's passes.
Keeper doesn't look, it looks like he's in some distress here.
They have a presence, Traore in goals.
Ngolo Traore.
Now, look at this. He's already anticipating Leon. Yeah, that ball was a little too ahead. Yeah.
I think his own player fell onto the ball at the last moment, and now it's a given away possession, allowing Stade Malien to look to go on attack. And a complete miscue there from Ousmane Koulibaly.
Coming.
Have a look at this now. Just left for the keeper.
The risk I'm talking about, Titi, is if you look at how high the 2 fullbacks are pushing Modiba, and enough defensive covering in that middle.
That's a great ball. Just a bit too much pace on it for Aubrey Modiba. Yeah, except he played at this ground. He was Northern Transvaal fly off.
That's right. But it's the era of now sport if you talk rugby. Even the smallest kid in the township.
Now, let's could be a chance here for Stade Malien, but giving them something to aim at. Oh, they go for something a little different. Sundowns read it well. Good interception there by Nuno Santos as Matthews is fouled.
Yeah, Koulibaly needed to come up with something to be able to stop. I mean, it's a moment that could have been a possibility for
the man who would be their regular skipper, Pierre Aubameyang, in here from Sundowns. Modiba. Well, that took a deflection on its way through, but they nearly ended up. It came off ahead of a Stade Malien defender, but nice try. And he goes. All players, not just goalkeepers, because they are involved in the build-up as well, as Kuriso Mudau tries the square ball in. It's another corner for Mamelodi Sundowns. That second super phenomenon in your days as a goalkeeper. Let's have a look at this first CAF Champions League. Nicely done, yeah. Tashrik Matthews. It did so well, but couldn't put in that ball past the keeper. Salles. Atu Salles looking to run onto that. Crowd enjoyed that bit of skill. Nicely done here. Now decent looking run here from Salles, looking to show his skills with ball at feet. This big man is really impressive with the ball at feet, and he has drawn a foul here. And a free kick, and the referee might well reach for his pocket. Was he?
I'll be surprised if he doesn't.
He's going to check on the player first. Champions League. He's been named in that preliminary squad of Bafana Bafana as well. One of 9 Sundowns players that has been included. Sundowns and Orlando Pirates between them providing 20 of the 38 players named in the preliminary squad by Ugo Bruges. Goes to the near post as Mudiba this time. Matthews. Oh, what looked an innocuous ball is actually now could be a very dangerous situation. Good work from Kuriso Mdau. One of the best when it comes to those one-on-one situations. He stops Dauda Koulibaly in his track. Tuan. Sundowns push up. And yeah, all comes to nothing. Bit wasteful from Stade Malien.
Idea was good, except for that the youngster had strayed.
Could be something on here to finish it off, and this, it's Kuriso Mdau, but the flag was up, it won't count.
Ooh, Titi, I would like to see that one. I thought Mdau...
We do have VAR in effect, of course.
So he perfected his run. Yes.
It will be checked. Well, fortunately, from the knockout stages, we do have VAR in effect in CAF club competitions here. There is no offside by the looks of things from that. That should be a goal. That should be a goal.
Let's see just how effective VAR is going to be here.
And what a time to get the goal if they do get it. Just 10 minutes to go to the break. Frustration for Kuriso Mdau, but he may yet celebrate. Yeah. When the stakes are as high as they are, it looks like hearing the roar from the crowd will tell you the goal has been given, and now they can celebrate a second time.
That's what we thought.
Kuriso Mdau. It looked offside to us at the first, at least onside it looked to us at first sight of the replay, and it's been confirmed by the VAR. That's why we have it. Kuriso Mdau makes the breakthrough with his first goal in this season. Koulibaly closed down quickly, taking no chances there. Mudiba puts in the tackle. Oops, tried a shot from range there, completely missed the ball, and that one is well wide of the target. Stade Malien, one of the other team from Mali that had participated in this, is in front of him on that occasion. Chance for Stade Malien to break that ball out of play. Of African Club Champions, it was previously known as Salles, didn't really get off. The best they've ever done in the CAF Champions League was being finalist in 1965 as Nuno Santos goes down rather dramatically. I'm sure VAR will have a look. Referee Acho says nothing doing there. Offside flag up from the near side assistant Boris Ditoga.
They might have to revisit that.
Yeah, no, they will have a look at it, no doubt. As the referee stopped play. Mudiba to Matthews. Once they return, beautifully done here by Sundowns. Great save from Ngolo Traore in goal. Matthews again, and again Traore makes a save. But again, that was also straight at the keeper. And with not much power. They know that was close. As we get into stoppage time at the end of the first half, what a... Leon puts the cross in, looking for Santos on the volley. He's quite capable. He's quite capable of scoring on a volley like that.
And he finds the target. I mean, these are not easy balls to connect with. The only maybe thing that didn't go well is that it takes a bounce, which
Sundowns, Kurisomotao is in again for his prize. Might be, he could get a yellow card for that actually.
I don't think so. I think there was.
You think there was contact?
Yes, there was.
Away goes ruling application there. They abandoned it a couple of seasons ago. Chance, 2-0. Brian Leon gets his third.
I can tell you, he doesn't look too sure about that. Something must have happened here. Maybe a possible handball in the way that the goalkeeper reacted.
It was offside, maybe. He might have thought he's offside, but I think it's going to count. Brian Leon.
But this is what he does best. Being able to nick in between the goalkeeper and the defenders. He's always alert to take this type of opportunities where there was confusion between the defender and the goalkeeper coming in there. That's what he does the best. He's very clever. He knows the right time to make that run. The timing is perfect. And guess who? That's
a goal. You can see even from the defenders, none of the defenders were appealing for anything. So, yeah, no offside.
Brilliant.
That is a good clean goal. That is 2-0 to Mamelodi Sundowns.
I spoke about Santos, the quality of the passes into those pockets.
To help Sundowns to the... That could be a third. Yeah! Matthews is bundled over. Is there a penalty? Well, you can see the ref was right there. Now, go route one into Stade Malien. Corner. Harder for him is this. We see Mudiba beats his marker, beats one marker, takes on a second, and good defending this time. The defender stood his ground and stayed on his feet there. Aman Manjan.
And guess what? It's the fullbacks.
Yeah.
Wingback call it today, but
style, as they are nicknamed. Oh, that's Nuno Santos with the outside of the boot. Yeah, no. It's a sprinkling of sugar now everywhere. 25 minutes to go. As I said, Mamelodi's back four as well. Here is Sales. Mudau to his right, but tries to pick out Reyners. Second chance and snapshot there from Nuno Santos.
Yeah, standing position doesn't quite give you the chance to generate enough power, but he was under pressure. But still he gets it on target.
In the 36th minute of the game, Nuno Santos' ball is a beauty and the finish to match. Offside.
This one I could tell right from the beginning. I think he got a bit anxious and went a little bit early. He saw it and he raised his hand.
Ikram Reyners has his first of this season's Champions League, and that is goal number 14 in all competitions for him this season.
Consider this one in the bag, if I may call it.
3-0 Mamelodi Sundowns. As I said, they want to kill off the tie in this game. They certainly have made huge strides at that. It's 3-0 now.